I bought my farm for one reason: peace. No noise, no neighbors breathing down my neck, no rules about what color my fence should be or how tall my grass could grow. Just land, open sky, and silence. At least, that's what I thought I was buying. Because 3 months after I moved in, the HOA showed up. And not just with warnings or letters, they sent a patrol team. Yeah, a patrol team. To my private farm. And trust me, they did not expect what happened next. My name is Daniel Carter. After years of working in the city, I finally decided to invest in something different. A large piece of farmland just outside a suburban development. Technically, my property wasn't part of the HOA. That was the key detail. I made sure of it before signing anything, but the neighborhood next to my land, all they had one, and leading it, was Linda Harper. The same type of person you can spot instantly. Perfect smile, fake kindness, and a habit of treating rules like weapons. The first time she approached me, she brought cookies. That should have been my first warning. "Welcome to the neighborhood," she said sweetly. I smiled politely. "Appreciate it." Then she glanced past me, at my barn, my tractor, the fencing. "You know," she added, "our community has certain standards." I nodded slowly. "Good thing I'm not part of it." Her smile twitched, just for a second. Then she laughed it off. "Oh, we'll see about that." That was the beginning. At first it was small things. Letters in my mailbox. Warnings about visual violations. Complaints about my livestock being too visible. Requests to adjust my fencing. I ignored all of them because legally they meant nothing. I wasn't in their HOA, but Linda didn't like being ignored. People like her never do. One morning I woke up to the sound of engines. Not one, multiple. I stepped outside and saw 3 black SUVs pulling up along my property line. Doors opened. Men stepped out. Uniforms, radios, clipboards. One of them walked up like he owned the place. "Sir," he said, "we're with the HOA Compliance Patrol." I blinked. "The what?" He held up a badge. "Routine inspection." I actually laughed. "No, it's not." He frowned. "We've received multiple complaints." "Cool," I said. "Take them somewhere else." "He didn't move, sir. We have authority." "No," I cut him off. "You don't." There was a pause. Then he tried a different tone. "We can do this the easy way." I smiled. "Or the legal way." That's when Linda stepped out of one of the SUVs. Of course she did. Sunglasses, clipboard, that same fake confidence. "Daniel," she said, like we were friends, "you're making this harder than it needs to be." I crossed my arms. "You brought a patrol team to my farm," she shrugged. "You've ignored repeated notices. I don't answer to you." Her expression hardened. "Actually, you do." And with that she waved her hand, and the patrol team started walking onto my land. That was her second mistake. Stop. My voice wasn't loud, but it didn't need to be. They froze. I pointed toward the fence line.